Okay, we're going to make some Cuban coffee here. So I have my little 1 cup pot, and I'm going to put some filtered water in it from my Brita pitcher, sorry. And I'm going to put some coffee here. So you want to get a decent amount in, but don't pack it too much or it won't really come out. So let's try to, I find using a spoon is pretty convenient. So just pack it in here, but like I said, not too much, and try to even it out, not make a big mess. And then you want to try to clean off the lip of it, because that's where the gasket's going to go. Make sure you have clean hands when you're doing this. So then once you're happy with the way it looks, you drop it in here, and then you take the top and make sure you screw it on tight. And then we're going to heat it up. Okay, so we're going to put our pot on the stove, and I put it on like 8, not all the way to high. Make sure you open the lid so you can see when the coffee starts coming out. Need to put some sugar in our little cup here. So I put like 2 spoons, not too heaping. And when the coffee starts coming out, I'm going to pour about a little less than a spoonful in here and start making a foam, or they say a espuma in Spanish. So we will wait for the coffee to start coming out. Alright, coffee's coming out, so you just want to pour a little bit here in the spoon and then put the pot back on here. Now what I'm going to do here, hopefully you can see, is kind of make a paste here. So you don't want to get too much liquid in here because you really want it to make a good thick paste. When this starts steaming like this, you can let it go a little. You're not going to get much more coffee out of it, so you can turn it off. And then it'll die down and you can pull it off the burner. So you see this is pretty thick. See, I'm getting a really good thick paste here. So you want to keep working it. So this is done. I can pull this off. Don't worry, it's not going to cool down that fast. So you can't mix this too much. It's not going to separate or anything. Just you really want to mix it really good. I use like the back of the spoon to kind of beat it up. So you see mix here a lot. You see it's changing color. It's getting light. Just keep going at it. Your hand will probably get tired, but you know, do as much as you can. So I'm just trying to really whip some air into it here. Just keep mixing it around as much as you can. Alright, I don't think it's going to get much more if I don't make a mess here. So if you see what this looks like, it's really thick and it's like getting light color. So now what you want to do is pour the coffee into it and try to, you know, get the sugar off the spoon if it's possible, but it'll mix up. So that's it for the coffee. Now what you want to do here is try to scrape as much of this off of here as you can. It's like spilled it on the side a little, kind of loose on. But just keep mixing it until you don't see any more on the spoon. My spoon has got, still has, you can see it still has sugar stuck to it, so I'm going to try to dissolve this in the coffee. Still here. And you can kind of use the back of the spoon to press against the side. Make sure you don't have any more solids in there. It's all dissolved. So this looks pretty good. I don't know if you can see, but this is somebody doing this. I don't know if this does anything. Anyway. Alright, so now we're going to take our little shot and pour, and you see how much foam I get out of this. And it's going to, you want to let it settle if you can. Hopefully this is coming out on camera. But you see it's still settling. So, see, I got a pretty good head on there, like, you know, like if you poured a Guinness or something. So, you know, if you can wait and let it settle completely, you get a nice head on it. I'm going to drink this one and show you what the other one looks like. Okay, so we have about one more shot of coffee left in here. So this isn't going to look as nice as the first one, but it still has some foam in it. So I'm going to pour it in here. I don't know why I didn't get... Usually I get 2 full shots. This didn't quite come out full, but... In this one you won't have to wait as long for it to settle, but... Wait a little. And you see, I mean, that still looks pretty decent. So, happy coffee making.